Welcome to Some Topic, the podcast where two dangerously underqualified individuals tackle an ever-changing buffet of subjects we have no business discussing. From global politics to ghost squirrels, nothing is off limits, and nothing is properly researched. We are your hosts, two voices with microphones, a Wi-Fi connection, and just enough confidence to sound like we know what we're talking about. Spoiler, we don't. But that's never stopped anyone with a podcast before, and we refuse to be the first. Every week, we plunge headfirst into topics both serious and stupid, usually at the same time, armed only with sarcasm, caffeine, and a dangerous overestimation of our own coherence. Whether it's philosophy, politics, pop culture, or paranormal rodents, we approach each subject like two raccoons who broke into the Library of Alexandria, knocked over a torch, and now insist the fire was enlightenment. Our findings? Improvised. Our sources? Suspect. Our method? Whatever we yanked from our asses while marching proudly up the hill of stupidity, ready to fall honorably in the fog of ego, ontological confusion, and the blood-slick ruins of abandoned discourse. It's too late to turn back now. Your descent has begun. And we, your casually deranged hosts, will guide you in style straight through the crumbling ruins of reason. Listener discretion is enthusiastically advised. This podcast contains strong language, stronger delusions, and a persistent disregard for intellectual safety. If you're easily offended, chronically literal, or spiritually fragile, please relax your chakras, unclench whatever needs unclenching, and consider yelling at a tree instead. This is not journalism. This is not education. This is comedy. This is play. This is Some Topic.
What am I saying from the East Coast?
I said Eastern Coast. I'm talking about East Coast, as in like New York and ATL and all that shit.
Well, you said you went all around the island, too.
Right.
The whole coast.
Right. So say hello from the Eastern Coast for me.
Hi. Have a nice time. That's what you wanted, right?
Hello, have a beautiful time.
I love that one message. I don't know what it's from.
Where at night?
Is that what that's from?
Yeah.
I just remember the stupid security guard.
Yeah.
And he just waved his
Have a
hand.
beautiful time. Yeah.
That guy!
Yeah.
Who is he?
And then it would follow right after with stupid monkey. Dong.
I love that.
Adult Swim. Yeah.
I love
Cartoon
that.
Network.
Alright, so today's episode, we've got a special guest with us. The one of the Jewish variety, one with the fro to show, our
Illustrious.
Illustrious?
Greek god.
You're giving
Judaism.
Of Judaism, yes. Not the man Judah himself,
Neither religious nor ethnic.
but the one with the good old sniffer boy. You want to introduce yourself, bub?
Oh, well, thank you for having me on the show, Nick. It's great to be here.
Yeah. That way we can listen to you make everybody jealous about your recent travels and journeys
Well, this is
and endeavors.
literally the mini-series called Some Travel.
This is the first of Some Travel, that is true.
It's the second.
Is it the second? What was the first one?
Rome?
Oh, yeah.
That happened.
Yeah, I forgot about that
Oh,
one.
did you have another guest on for Rome?
No, I wasn't a guest. You're actually...
The second guest, I believe.
Yeah, but that one, we couldn't get that episode to record properly.
Oh, so you're the first guest that our listeners will ever hear then. Fantastic.
Yes.
Which is a pity, because it'll mean that your show will peak really early.
I know. And then there's nowhere to go from here except down.
That's all right. If we peak
Down.
so high, and then we'll just maintain it like...
And then we'll just cruise off the YouTube shorts for the next 2 years. We'll start selling Brett ringtones.
Hi, have a wonderful time.
Pick up the phone, asshole.
Okay, so, Nick, you just went to Puerto Rico, or Costa Rico, or something like that, right?
And tell us, was the port rich?
Yes.
Okay, so
Was the port, in fact, Rico?
Puerto Rico is a shithole.
Okay.
They don't tell you that in the brochure.
Well, is it like high pressure shit to where there's so much pressure the carbon turns into diamonds? So that's why they're Rico? Or
No,
is it just because that was one of the main stops during the slave trade? So there was a lot of money at the time when we named the thing.
No, there's just a lot of RICO cases out there. Come on, Sam. Don't you know your history?
Well, I know my criminal history. There are, in fact, a lot of RICO cases that came out of Puerto Rico. So I guess that works. Okay.
So
tell our audience the why and for how long.
I went there for about 6 days, and I went with my girlfriend to kind of see and test the waters. Like, hey, can you do a trip? Mm-hmm. And what most from what I've been told, most couples fight when they go on vacation, right? Especially for the first time. And she had it's the new rule for traveling, which is the real ID, right? Mm-hmm. So she could go.
Well, that's the new standard for domestic travel in the U.S.
Yes, yeah. And territories counted, and
oh, really?
Mm-hmm. So she was able to go.
Oh.
And
I like having that blue piece of plastic in my pocket.
Yes,
means at least the military will supposedly come after me if I get kidnapped.
Maybe. Second step gang might be uncharted waters for the military. We'll see how that goes.
Oh no, that's when I'm using the maroon passport. That's for the second step gang.
I see. So she was able to get on the plane, and it was her first time going on said plane, and so I think
any airplane?
Yeah.
Oh, so not only was it her first technically international travel, but it was also her first flight.
Yes, and she was scared shitless as we went up into the air, and I had to bore her with the aerodynamics of how said plane works.
Then explain to our listeners how do
plane work?
The plane, yes.
You had to walk her through her first ritualistic chant of "Fly, Skybird, fly, metal Skybird."
Yes. Mm-hmm. So I got a lot of really, really dumb questions for avid travelers. She was asking, "Oh, where do you put your bags?" and blah blah blah, and I was like, "What? How do you not know that?" And
like as in overhead storage?
Yeah, just
or like baggage check, because that's confusing at every airport.
That is a point of confusion.
Yeah,
overhead bags was the topic of conversation. Okay. And if you've never been on a plane, it's where do I put this fucking thing?
Has she never seen a movie in the last 20 years?
I guess not.
Well, even if
smart woman. I see why she fell for you.
Hey, that's her problem, not mine.
She didn't know that there's more beautiful men around.
Hey, I'll have you know, just because our guest here is a Greek god of the Jewish variety, the competition's stiff. All right, I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah. So she ended up with a Dutch slipper.
So we get on the plane. I start telling her, "Oh yeah, the plane defies gravity because the gravitational force, blah blah blah." I just pulled an answer out of my ass. Was I right? I don't fucking know.
What was the answer though? I want to hear it.
It had something to do with
how does a plane work?
Yes.
We went up because of the engine, and then we overcame gravity and blah blah blah. I don't remember what exactly I told her. I didn't exactly write it down.
Okay, then Nick, right now you're in the hot seat. How do airplanes work?
So there are gerbils inside the engine.
Okay.
And they run.
At what speed?
250 miles an hour. Very, very fast. So said gerbils, or hamsters, as they've been called, they start moving. The plane starts moving. Mm-hmm. And then there's a phone call made to some guy in the upper tower. Mm-hmm. And that upper tower is like, you're good to fly or you're not good to fly.
You need more gerbils.
Yes.
Start shocking with gerbils.
Right.
So you just keep running.
Release the rat snakes.
I still haven't seen that movie.
Well, that's what happened. It was a technical failure, The snakes got inside the cabin, and they had to release the Samuel L. Jackson to get rid of the snakes and put them back in the engine bay.
Hence the live-action documentary, Snakes on a Plane.
Oh, I didn't know it was a documentary.
Yeah.
Well,
it was a theatrical reenactment, but yes, it was based upon
So...
Yeah, sort of like Titanic, or that one movie where
Anaconda.
Tom Hanks lands the plane.
Oh. Yeah, I think that was called Sully. Yeah, that was also a historical reenactment of a very fictitious event that definitely didn't happen and save hundreds of people.
I killed a bunch of people. What are you talking about?
The gerbils killed a bunch of people.
Those bastards.
Petco skipped on the nutrition in their pellets that week. Okay.
So
Okay.
So
how does landing work?
well, you see, the gerbils need to take a coffee break, and they time it just right. So the gerbils get off of their little hamster wheel,
Right.
and they go and sip some coffee. And because we were going to
How do the wheels drop?
gravity.
Puberty.
That would explain the hydraulic fluid. Yep.
So
That's why there's some leakage on the
when
runway.
when their wheels finally drop and the airplane goes through puberty for the first time of the day,
Right.
Release the hormonal gerbils.
so we as we took off, she had a depth grip on my hand, and it was like, holy fuck. And then, as we're going up, her ears are popping, it's stuff that...
Baby, shit's popping when you in the Mile High Club.
Exactly.
Go on.
So, basically, it's like a roller coaster, right? And then as we start to descend, we were trying to make up for lost time, so they ended up going...
Nose diving straight into the runway?
Yep.
Straight to the terminal. Ladies and gentlemen, we have landed. If you're surviving, please get up and crawl out of the hole.
Yep.
Got it.
And the best part is when she went to experience the airplane toilet for the first time.
Oh, yeah. If you're not prepared for that vacuum,
It
it's
sucks.
startling. Heaven forbid if you're one of the ones that tries to do a courtesy flush. Never do a courtesy flush on an airplane toilet. Raise your butt an inch, flush, wait for all noise to cease, then reseal your ass to the toilet.
How to Take a Shit on a Plane 101 by Sam.
Oh, well, that's why you blow up the airport bathroom, not the airplane bathroom.
Okay,
You
but
gotta treat an airplane bathroom like you do a bus bathroom. On a charter bus.
I've never been on a charter bus,
Okay,
and I've never taken a shit on a charter
An
bus.
RV bathroom.
Yeah, I've done that. It's
A
disgusting.
groover,
It's the same principle.
Is it?
basically.
Last time we did that
You
was...
definitely don't want to overload that system.
We did on that particular trip, and it was not fun.
Well, lesson learned. So, anyways, you finally land in this port
Island
of richness.
paradise.
Yes,
Port-
Isle of Paradise.
Isle of Paradise. That's one way to put it.
What occurs when you land? Is the runway existent or is it dirt?
It was a water landing.
Ah,
So we landed...
purposefully or accidentally?
Yes.
Was the word emergency involved at all in this landing?
They were speaking Spanish at the time, so I
Emergencia.
I think that's what they were saying at the time. too.
Ayúdame.
Arriba?
Well, yeah, they probably would have also said arriba, arriba, arriba. That would have been the alert system saying, pull up, terrain, terrain.
So we land, and I was trying. We get to the point where it's December 31st, going into the New Year's, and we were trying to get a rental car, and it was just at that right.
In Cuba?
No, this is still Puerto Rico.
Oh, okay.
No, wait.
Cuba's got some fucking nice cars.
Do they?
Like antique cars.
Oh.
They're fucking
Yes, but you have to rent them because personal property is theft.
correct.
Yes, but you can rent.
Hashtag, what do the liberals say now? Socialism, not communism.
Oh, even better.
It's a communal vehicle,
Oh, so
much like your wife.
no.
Sorry, not yours. I mean, like Cubans.
That's
Yeah,
different.
Sorry.
So
Most women that Sam dates are communal property.
their communal property, yeah.
No! She belonged to the streets, yeah. I can't argue with that.
It was. What was it? Huff Huff Pass.
No, that's Pump Pass.
Is that one of your favorite gas stations? Come and go.
No, that's why I founded Come and Go. It's called a pump and dump, baby.
Was buy one get one free
It's
BOGO
a
night?
dip and slip, my man.
Oh boy. So we landed around 11 o'clock. We were going to hit up some of the more touristy places to
In the
walk.
middle of the night?
Yeah, because it was the quote unquote ball was dropping, right?
Ah.
It was New Year's
Eve.
going to New Year's
puberty of
Day.
the plane. Got it.
Yeah. So the car rental place ended up closing at 6 p.m. Couldn't get a hold of anybody because apparently cell phones don't work and everything is AI automated now. So you get a phone.
Well, when they don't speak English.
Well, yeah, that too. And I fucking hate artificial intelligence phone calls. It's the worst fucking thing.
Have you learned any Spanish over the years?
Si, taco taco.
Ah, got it. Okay.
I too like my quesarita next to my quesadilla.
Sauce
Anyways.
is next to your Diablo sauce.
Flamio, my
So-
good man.
After your quesarita darling got off the phone, what did she think about Puerto Rico and New Year's Eve?
So the darling ended up, she enjoyed the entire trip from start to finish. She wanted to do it as cheaply as possible, so we stayed at a B&B that was affordable but a shithole. And
I mean, that's sort of the point of going to a shithole is that everything's cheaper, right? So, like, what was the ratio of shittiness to cheapness fare?
2 to 5.
Okay.
So the B&B in itself was great. You walked in, all right. They had air
Was it
conditioning.
at least staffed?
Staffed in what way? It wasn't a hotel. It was an Airbnb. Bubba.
I know. But so in a lot of those countries, if you have property, especially if you have rentals, it's typically staffed by some manner of housekeeping, if not grounds crew as well. So is there a housekeeper around?
Not in this one. They did clean it. They did. They third party sourced it. It was they had a kitchen.
It was somebody's primo, but yeah.
Basically. The part of the house that we stayed in was renovated, was really nice. The rest of it was under construction.
Oh, okay.
And
So
they
it's probably gonna turn into like a hostel or something like that in a year or so, but you were there while it was still being worked on.
and that's why it was so cheap.
Gotcha.
The other thing we learned is that they're still recovering from the last natural disaster. I guess it was
They're called hurricanes.
that.
They're called the woman Sam's dating at the moment.
Well,
Wonderful
they're not too
person.
natural, but yes, they are disasters.
Yeah, you can't judge a person
They're
for
more
the
like,
plastic surgery.
A
Oil
cancer
spill in the
Dominican.
Gulf.
You can if they're Dominican. Okay. Well, Sam does have a type. Train wreck.
No, I have a type. That type is
Used and abused?
no. That's just what they are when I'm done with them.
Ah.
No, my type is anything that's fiery enough to stab me in the middle of the night typically gets me hard.
Because you're going to stab her?
Oh, it's just the excitement.
Oh, got to live life
Yeah.
vigorously and on the edge.
Oh yeah. Well, no, if you don't fuck her right and she's got that energy, you're gonna get stabbed.
Good for you, buddy.
Yeah.
How many stab wounds have you gotten in the last 6 to 8 months?
Oh, none.
Good.
None. I haven't dated in the last 6 to 8 months.
Well,
This
depends
is- this
if
isn't
pegging
dating.
as a stab wound.
Yeah. Does pegging count?
Yes.
Oh, well,
It is
I don't
a
know.
stabbing of the anal gland.
like 10 minutes
Oh,
ago.
Brett. So we the touristy part, we landed in San Juan. The touristy part was great.
Mm-hmm.
Everything was pretty ritzy and nice looking. And then you just start to get away from it, and it was just you could just see the damage from the hurricane. And I don't remember what it was called. Part of me is thinking it was Maria, but I don't think that's right. There's just always some bitch named Maria.
I mean, hurricanes are typically named after women. That is true. This last one, though, I don't think it was Maria.
I can't remember,
Some of them
but
were named after dudes.
I've never heard of Hurricane Igor.
that was
It's Hurricane Igor.
Oh, there we go.
still a cool name.
Hurricane Yvonne. You'll never know if it's a man or a woman. So you take the coat off.
So we finally got a rental car about 2 days later when everybody was leaving from their vacation and dropping everything off, and everything was backed up, and it was
Nice.
you could not get a car to save your life. So we ended up Ubering and Lyfting, and it was for what we were trying to do. It was fairly cheap.
Is there Uber and Lyft there?
Yes, there is.
Oh my God! Tell me you're a U.S. territory solely living off of tourism without telling me that you're a U.S. territory solely existing off of tourism.
Detail.
God damn.
So
Do they have those annoying little like purple LEDs in the front with like
They
the
do.
logo? Oh
They
my
do.
god.
We actually saw a driver with a hula.
Dude, they got to be the tut-tuts though.
The tut-tuts.
Dude, tut-tuts are my
Like the
favorite
roller
way of
things.
getting around.
Okay.
It's a 3-wheeled little motorcycle. It's a 3-wheeled moped, really.
Oh, no, they didn't have that.
Dude, if you ever go down to Guatemala,
Guacamole?
yes. If you ever go to Guacamole,
Dude, they had
Not
some
only do
really
they
good
have, like,
guacamole. Oh my god.
decent, tut-tuts everywhere, but they have like a whole culture of hot rodding these tut-tuts. They'll roll up with like fucking neons and speakers and hydraulics and shit. It's like, what the fuck, dude? That $12 LED strip from Amazon costs more than the engine in your bitch.
Fucking A.
It's like a step down from that Mitsubishi Iran that you got in Arizona.
Yeah. Oh. The shitbox 9000.
Yeah.
That thing fucking stank when we left our unmentionables overnight. Yeah, that was.
Your dirty diapers?
This was supposed to be about the Puerto Rico trip, not about the Arizona trip.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
Well, we can do an episode about that later.
I didn't think they made cars with double-digit horsepower anymore. We were
Oh my
wrong.
god.
They gave us a Mitsubishi Iran. It had 3 cylinders. That's 1 for each dude and their luggage. You would have been better off with like the world's shittiest dirt bikes.
Quite literally,
I
yeah.
could not accelerate past 70.
And the Belgian here is trying to drive this thing up and down the fucking mountains of Arizona.
Oh my
Weighed
god.
down by again 3 dudes and luggage and shit.
So
Anyways, how was driving in Puerto Rico?
So the
Was it
car
better than
the car that we got
Uh-huh.
was not the shitbox.
It was a Yaris.
Yeah, the shitbox.
No, a Toyota Yaris.
I don't.
What did they give you?
I don't fucking remember. It's some kind of Lexus.
Oh.
That's-
It worked.
That's
Oh.
It better work. It's a fucking Lexus.
I know. It's a sexy Japanese
It's
car.
it's a Toyota. It ought to live for fucking
Right.
ever.
Luxury export to the U.S.
So
That's what it stands for, by the way. If our listeners don't know that, that's literally what Lexus is named after.
oh, I didn't know that.
Luxury export to the United States.
I didn't know that.
I didn't know that either.
Yeah, that's literally the name.
I assumed it had something to do with deluxe.
No,
That's
it's
what they
it's
would
yeah, it's literally the name.
So it's not the cars in Puerto Rico that sucked. It was the roads. There's no fucking infrastructure in Puerto Rico, and that pissed me the fuck off.
There's Juan with a shovel. Got it.
So at most, what you can do on the highways is 70, but you're better off doing 40 because you'll go down the road, and you'll get some air. Boom, boom.
Oh.
Because there's either a big ass pothole
Or a dead goat.
or no.
Oh,
It's-
children.
Maybe, but I didn't hit any this time. It's
Okay.
okay.
But
Okay.
the roads are paved.
They're paved.
With
Not
what?
Rarely.
They have 0 lights, so when you drive at night, your brights are on the entire time, and you're getting flashbang by all the other drivers.
Good luck.
They have rampant infestations of dogs and cats. From,
Right. Well, it's because all the Chinese restaurants closed down.
Yeah. Then they have iguanas that just cross the road.
Oh, that's right.
So I'm driving to Crash Boat Beach, which is on the other side of the island.
What was the name of the beach?
Crash Boat Beach. It's a touristy place, and the only reason it got
Can
an
someone say foreshadowing?
Well, yes.
It's not called Road Caliguana Beach. It's not that much foreshadowing.
Got it. Okay.
So how did What's-Her-Face react when you ran over an iguana?
No, because I stopped because I just saw this fucking iguana go flop, 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 flop across the road. And I didn't know what to do with myself because it was the funniest fucking thing to watch this goddamn iguana cross the road.
You didn't stop the car, snatch up the iguana, and hold it up to her?
No, but I almost hit like 3 stray dogs when we were trying to get out of the ferry.
Yeah, then she would cry. The
I know.
iguanas made
The
fun.
iguanas are funny. Like that's like grabbing a baby crocodile. Like yes, it's technically dangerous, but it's fine.
I just laughed my ass off because it was just flopping like a fucking retard. It was
You mean
great.
running?
Sure.
Well, and retards don't flop. It's the cerebral palsy that flops. Okay? Get it right.
Is there something
The
you wanna tell
retards
us
got
there?
padded in helmets. Okay? They don't flop. Get it right.
My bad.
Okay.
It was the cerebral palsy of the iguana that was
Yes.
flopping.
Okay.
So, the first day we were there, we went snorkeling. First time I'd ever actually, I'm a water guy.
So you went gurgling.
I went gurgling. Saw a bunch of wildlife. We saw sea turtles, fishes. We found Dory.
Oh, yes.
Bullshit. The tangs, the blue tang.
Yeah, we found one. The only one in the bay.
Did you get to
allegedly.
swim with sea lions?
No.
Oh, do they have them?
I have no fucking idea.
I don't know if they do down that way, but if you ever, and obviously you can't do it in the States because it's a federal crime, but if you ever travel internationally and happen to get a chance to swim with sea lions, it is so much fun. They know what tickling is, and they know to target females.
Okay.
And so literally they will swim under females and tickle them with their fins and watch them just suffocate underwater. It
That's
is
amazing.
I feel like I'm going to
fantastic.
die if I swim with sea lions.
No, it's just when
I've
the big
seen
boy
them,
comes
like-
out and blows bubbles, you leave.
I've seen them
Okay.
like, on a rock out at sea, like in California way.
Right.
So, we
We interrupt this podcast to bring you either a raccoon intern broadcast, a liminal space service message, an HR policy memoranda, listener surveillance notices, trash theology sermons, or the ever-present system malfunction emergency alerts. Please stand by. Trash Theology Sermon 3. The bin giveth and the bin taketh away, usually depending on pickup day. I need to address a structural issue within the intern nutritional program. We refined caffeine protocols, we've implemented recovery measures, but one variable remained unstable: baseline nutrition. You can't build sustained performance on coffee and regret alone. You can optimize spikes, you can mitigate crashes, but if the system is depleted, you mistake stimulants for sustenance. Performance wasn't just chaotic, it was inconsistent. That's when we introduced Zevo Life. It's a patented microalgae designed to support steady energy, digestion, and overall vitality, helping your system operate consistently instead of constantly compensating. Packed with essential amino acids, vitamins A, B12, E, and K, antioxidants, minerals, and bioactive compounds, all within a single teaspoon. It's not stimulation, it's foundation. We added it to the intern's daily allocation, and the Intern Nutritional Authority has adopted it into long-term protocols. You can get 30% off your entire order when you use code TOPIC at zevo.life. And for transparency's sake, like a raccoon gazing into the future through a rearview mirror, we'll tell you plainly, the show earns a commission when you use code TOPIC. So you're not just upgrading your nutrition, you're reinforcing the structure that carries you through life's impacts. Nick, myself, and the Intern Nutritional Authority thank you for investing in the long game. We interrupt this podcast to bring you either a raccoon intern broadcast, a liminal space service message, an HR policy memoranda, listener surveillance notices, trash theology sermons, or the ever-present system malfunction emergency alerts. Please stand by. Trash Theology Sermon 1. In the beginning, the trash was without form and void, but raccoons saw that it could be organized.
ended up traveling around the island, and then I got a phone call because we were going to do a late boat night tour. It was going to be super romantic, and go see the algae, and they have that bioluminescence thing, and
Like
they
the algae.
yeah, which is what I just said.
Did you?
The
It did.
analogy with the bioluminescence thing. Yes.
And so it was going to be really cool. And the boat captain just said, yeah, no. And I called him up, and he's like, there's a full moon. And I'm like, yeah, of course there's a full moon. But you could still take us out. And he's like, no, I don't want to rip you off, blah, blah, blah. So instead, we ended up hiking
Right,
up
because
to...
you won't see anything. They'll be shitty.
Yeah. So he gave us our money back, and
Good.
And we ended up hiking up to a lighthouse, and
Nice.
we ended up seeing cliffs, and we just saw all this. You ever fucking like sit on the edge of a cliff, and then your like balls just like,
Shrink.
yeah, it's like, oh yeah,
That's called a very rational fear response. Yes.
good, because I had one.
Sort of like the ones the gerbils have,
Every landing.
right, when the
Yeah.
wheels retract.
That's why they drink coffee. It's definitely not spiked with like Irish whiskey or something.
That would make them run a lot slower.
That might be why we were running late. So we end up pivoting, and we went to and did a Bacardi tour instead. So it was actually cheaper.
Oh, not Cardi B, but Bacardi.
Why the hell would we ever go see her?
I mean, if you're smelling fish, you're smelling fish.
You know what? I can go pay like $20 on OnlyFans to go see her naked. What more do I need?
I can walk through the Asian market and smell it for free.
$20.
What do I
can get
need?
a drink of Bacardi.
Yes, you can. So they take us all throughout
Oh, that's
the.
right, because Bacardi is made there.
It was originally made in Cuba,
Right.
and then they.
Well, we don't like communism.
Well, correct. So
Oh,
they
right.
actually toured what?
Something about a missile crisis.
Details. It was a good time for everybody involved. So,
Unless you were a farmer or plantation owner.
you know, potato patreason. Or
True.
so
Trees and potato.
tomato.
I can't say the next one in case small people are listening.
It's okay. Brett dwarfs all of us. So we end up going, and they basically tell us that the guy who started Bacardi, he dies off. The company is doing really well in Cuba. They end up going all around the world, and then Cuba kicks Bacardi out. And so they had it was almost like the place we were at was like a satellite kind of thing that they ended up growing.
Like a secondary factory, yeah.
Yeah, and then that became the factory.
Oh, okay.
And so that's where they just increased, and they went international, and they do all of their mixing and taste testing and blah blah blah.
There are
right
some
there.
benefits to being in the U.S. territory. It does
Yes.
provide a little bit of stability.
In Puerto
Not
Rico.
much.
Did they
but a
ever
little.
talk about that? About like prohibition and rum running there? Or I guess
So
that's mostly out of
yes,
Cuba.
and so
that'd be interesting.
so what ended up happening is Bacardi ended up becoming name brand and bigger because of prohibition, because
Really?
everybody ended up coming to Puerto Rico, and then they just took advantage of.
Much like people going to Cuba purely for the cigars.
Correct.
There wasn't prohibition in Puerto Rico.
No, there's no prohibition in Puerto
Well, yeah.
Rico because it's a U.S. territory, not a U.S. state.
Right, and there's no embargoes in Cuba because you're in Cuba.
Correct. So we learned out what the bat symbol was, because that's their whole thing. It's a bat symbol.
Right, why?
The wife looked up in their house and saw bats, a fucking fruit bat, and said, "Honey, that should be our symbol."
Like, actually, or
Yes.
suffering from psychosis?
No, there was actual bats in their house.
That matches, okay.
Or like, was it in their warehouse and
No, it was
Oh.
because their house ended up
facilities
being.
and stuff? Or
This was before he had
Are-
everything that they have now.
are they like a fancy Puerto Rican bat
I know, right?
or a regular bat?
It-
I mean, it does look like a normal fruit bat.
It's just a fucking fruit bat, bub. It's nothing.
Okay.
It's nothing special. And so we get a tour of their old facility. They kind of talk us through how they fucking make everything, and it went all over my head, but it sounded cool as fuck. And then the next room, they take us to a bar, and they start explaining, these are all of the different things that we sell.
Right.
And so the only thing, they sell a premium rum for $185.
Well, I would assume so. Bacardi is rum, so I would
yes.
assume they also have premium at the brewery.
And it's you
Or
can't
distillery, I
you
suppose.
can't buy it anywhere else. It's only at that particular distillery. So I got to taste test it, and it was
Well, Juan's in the back adding some secret sauce to each bottle.
I'd certainly hope so for 185 smackaroos.
So they let us taste test it, and it was absolutely fucking delicious. So said girlfriend does not like or does not know how to taste test, and so because you taught me how to do it properly, fuck you, Brett. I end up getting her drink as well, and it was I would have bought
delicious.
I would have bought 3 fucking bottles. The only thing is that in order to bring it back with me, we didn't have any checked luggage. We had everything basically in backpacks and carry on. So Puerto Rico.
I'll tell you how I became an international drug smuggler later on.
Fine.
It was an accident. Okay.
It only happened 3 times.
I just accidentally filled this condom with Bacardi Gold and swallowed it.
Exactly. So we get to taste test it. It's all great. I enjoyed the hell out of it.
So did you actually see like any of the vats and shit that they actually distill this stuff with?
No, because because it's all outside.
Oh,
Really?
Yeah, like
it's all open air.
It's enclosed, but the vats aren't inside of like a building. The entire process goes from like 2 or 3 different portions of the entire compound.
That's a normal distillery, yes.
Well, yeah.
But when you say
Well,
outside,
the Belgian and I went to Gatlinburg, Tennessee, and we went to a quote distillery, which was, a little shop where they tried to sell you liquor. Where they gave you a few samples of liquor and then tried to sell you more liquor.
So there's
and you never actually saw like, oh, here's how we make the moonshine. Here's our still and everything. And
there's a few different local distilleries.
It was not a factory tour.
In St. Louis that will actually take you on factory tours and show you everything.
Have you ever done the Anheuser-Busch tour?
Oh, a few times. Yeah,
they show it to you.
Yeah, but that's beer brewing. That's not
also
distilling.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
It's also Anheuser. It's Anheuser-Busch, dude. Like you could just stand outside the factory and believe, yes, they make it there. Now, taking a tour of their stables is fucking insane. How spoiled those Clydesdales are.
Oh, they are.
Anyway, sorry.
And they're Belgian.
Well, that's a Clydesdale, yes.
Correct. So you're welcome.
I would have assumed that Clydesdales came from wherever Clydesdale is.
Belgium.
From Scott.
We fact checked with the raccoons. Get with the program.
The interns have confirmed. Okay, so circling back, it's not an open air distillery, which I think would just be fascinating to see. Really concerning health wise, but fascinating to see.
So they did tell us. So they run like 200 plus tests on the rum, and
no shit, because every bottle has to be the same.
Correct. And so the kicker is they've got 3 master testers. Basically, they
have prescribed
alcohol
diets.
Yeah. So
we interrupt this podcast to bring you either a raccoon intern broadcast, a liminal space service message, an HR policy memoranda, listener surveillance notices, trash theology sermons, or the ever-present system malfunction emergency alerts. Please stand by. Trash Theology Sermon 2. Verily I say unto thee, one's worth is not in what they throw away, but what they are willing to dive back in for. I need to address an issue regarding the unpaid interns. While overall productivity has improved, there's a recurring decline following what they described as after-hours research. Translation, excess beverages were consumed. The next morning metrics were predictable. Cognitive clarity, compromised. Regret index, elevated. Sunlight compatibility, low. That's when we implemented liqueur gummies. They're formulated with DHM, which helps your body process alcohol, along with milk thistle, B vitamins, electrolytes, and ginger root to support recovery and hydration. You enjoy your evening, you support recovery. You wake up to regret your decisions with a clear head and a settled stomach. You can get 20% off your entire order when you use code TOPIC at liqueur.com. And for transparency's sake, like a raccoon peering through a kaleidoscope attempting to intuit your future by reading tea leaves, we'll warn you. The show earns a commission when you use code TOPIC. So you're not just protecting tomorrow, you're supporting the continued operational stability of the interns. Nick, myself, and the Intern Nutritional Authority thank you for your patronage. I need to give a brief update regarding the unpaid interns. For last fiscal quarter, their caffeine habits were entirely self-funded through dumpster-based nutrition and used coffee grounds rescued from the trash compactor behind the local prison. As you can imagine, results were inconsistent. Archival accuracy, unstable. Claw precision, questionable. Midday existential collapse, guaranteed. It was a difficult quarter. But that ends today. We've transitioned the entire intern program to Strong Coffee Company. Their black blend has 15 grams of protein, 5 grams of MCTs, and adaptogens like ashwagandha and L-theanine. So instead of spike and crash routines, it's a sustained focus. The results speak for themselves. If you're going to drink coffee anyway, it might as well pull its weight. You can get 20% off your entire order when you use code TOPIC at strongcoffeecompany.com. And for transparency's sake, like a raccoon peering through a mason jar instead of a magnifying glass while searching for mythic relics buried in a landfill, we'll tell you plainly. The show earns a commission when you use code TOPIC. So if you grab some, you're not just upgrading your coffee. You're funding structured nutrition for the interns. Nick, myself, and the Intern Nutritional Authority thank you for your service.
We interrupt this podcast to bring you either a Raccoon Intern broadcast, a liminal space service message, an HR policy memoranda, listener surveillance notices, trash theology sermons, or the ever-present system malfunction emergency alerts. Please stand by. Trash Theology Sermon 4. Remember, cleanliness is next to loneliness. Seek the comfort of clutter.
And you could have an entire batch of rum, pass all the tests, and one of these taste testers could just go, nope, throw it the fuck away, and they do.
Yeah.
And it's like, where the fuck can I get that job?
As Brett just said, professional alcoholics, they know what we taste.
Yes.
If it's not going to make me regret it in the morning, I don't want it. Now, don't get me wrong. When someone tells me I'll regret that in the morning, I'll just sleep till noon. It's fine. But
No, you sleep till the next day, so that way they're wrong.
noon. Anyways.
I only ever drank white or clear Bacardi or whatever. Do they make dark or spiced rum?
Yeah, it's so the longer it's aged, the darker it gets.
Well, aged in what, though? How do they age their product?
They get it they get whiskey
In a
barrels.
condom inside a smuggler.
Exactly. Is that not how you get your rum, Sam? I get my premium from
I assume
Lambert
that's how they did it
Airport.
in Prohibition.
The lube really
This
brings
is the
out
limited
the
run Felipe spiced Bacardi. Got it.
That's how they do it with coffee and ocelots or whatever, right?
No, it's cat. Well, yeah. Also
Oh
it's a cat,
yeah,
but
they,
yes,
what?
they feed them the coffee beans
my-
and then they shit them out and then they process them.
Okay,
Yeah,
so does it
I
taste
assume
good though?
Bacardi does the same thing, right?
Yeah, they have the bats eat it, and there you
I
go.
have yet to try some feline shit out beans, but I have heard things enough to where I'll risk it. In country,
Oh,
where
boy.
it's fresh.
Yeah, it's right out of the cat's asshole. I'll just take it right there and I'll put it in my coffee maker.
Hey man, I've chewed fucking raw coffee beans before. Big mistake, but I've done it.
Oh boy. So
I was on a farm. It was fine.
that makes it okay.
There was goats everywhere. I shit it out. The goats ate it. Nobody cared.
Ah, the circle of life.
Did they have a train at the Bacardi plant?
They had a oversized golf cart that they took you from spot to spot to spot when you take the tour. Does that count?
That's not the train we were referring to.
Well, details.
I don't know. I went to a plantation that had a steam train once.
You would go to a plantation. You would, buddy. I believe it.
And it ain't cold, they're throwing in that engine.
Oh boy. So
Proceed.
it was a great tour. We learned a lot. Awesome, whatever. Kind of one of the days we ended up going on a catamaran.
Okay.
So we ended up they took us out to Igapalos Island or some shit, and
The Galapagos Islands?
it began
That's
with an
off of
I.
Ecuador.
Yeah, we were there. It's fine. So
See, this is why we love Brett. He actually knows things. We just say things.
no, I know
You-
plenty of things.
You
The
took a
raccoons fact check
catamaran
me.
out to an island.
Yeah.
When did it start shitting out the coffee beans?
Well, so they had an open bar, and I got to experience unlimited pina coladas, and it was great. And I come to find out from my girlfriend, who's allergic to nuts, that she cannot have a coconut because coconuts are nuts.
Well, it's in the name.
That sounds like one of those bullshit things, though.
See,
Right.
see, that's what I fucking said. And everyone calls me a
coconuts don't
retard.
seem like your normal nut.
I mean,
You know.
they put the
The lime
rum
and
in
the
the coconut and they
No, they-
shake it out all around, right?
Right.
And just get
And then you
unlimited
call
rum.
them in the morning.
Well, so we're having unlimited pina coladas, and I come to find out with the
You're
cat-
having unlimited pina coladas, and
She's not having
nothing.
anything. She's sober and Christianly.
She has to look at you.
Yes. And she thinks to herself, "Wow,
What a buffoon I am with. I just have to act like I like him for 5 more days and I'm back in the States.
hurtful." But
He
the
wears a
cap,
Speedo and has no ass.
Oh,
it's all in the front, buddy.
dude, I am so... I saw my ass the other day naked, and it's flat now, and I'm really tempted to go to the gym solely for the squats. I used to have such a good basketball butt. Like, it was delicious.
What? I don't,
Continue.
dude. I don't stare at your ass. Like
Well, I wouldn't want you to.
Brett, you ever stare at his ass?
But like half of walking
I think
around
so.
your house naked and
Okay,
half
so
of
Brett
walking
stared at
around
your
women
ass.
naked. Well, yeah, he's the one who judges me. He tells me my progress. I need him to stare.
I thought you said he judges my prostate. I was like, okay.
No, that's Jack.
Oh,
Anyways,
understood.
but no, like half of being able to walk around naked confidently as a man is knowing that you have a better ass than most females. And I can't do that right now.
It's okay.
So, anyways, I won't be going to France and the new beaches anytime soon.
I won't join you.
It's okay. I'll teach you the Kegels.
Thanks, bub.
Yeah,
I
it's
look-
more for
I look-
ejaculation control, but still.
I look forward to the episode after this where we talk
The
about
French
how
love a guillotine.
they do. Off with their heads.
In the States, you might call it a figure 4.
I call it a figure 8.
Proceed.
So, come to find out from the captain, good old Presidente of the USA is invading Venezuela
Correct.
and delayed.
Which every Venezuelan is more than excited about.
Correct. So, he delayed flights for Puerto Rico for like 24 hours. Mm-hmm. So, because I just wanted to check and make sure that we could actually get back home on a Tuesday, I had a pina colada on one hand, and you can't call the airlines. You got to fucking chat with them on their fucking app now. And it's the worst goddamn thing ever.
Oh, that's right.
Who did you fly
Somebody's
for?
cellular plan is paid by his company, so
He
he didn't have
feels-
to worry about international minutes.
Correct.
Are you
Fucking
allowed to say
whores.
on air like what airline you flew with and shit? You complain about it.
Oh yeah, that's fine.
Yeah,
This
that's
one
okay.
went fine.
It was American Airlines.
Yeah, this one didn't have
And
issues.
the guy,
It ain't Delta.
I think it was, no, we flew Delta there. That's where the gerbils came in.
Oh, you whore.
I know. But American Airlines, we flew
You
back.
got hepatitis just sitting on the seats.
That explains a lot.
That's faulty.
Here's your complimentary tetanus shots.
So I got a pina colada in one hand. I'm texting the American Airlines, and there's some fucker called Rajesh. Like, hey, can I get back to the fucking
sorry,
States?
sir. That's Indian, so it's Rajesh.
Yeah, so that guy. I'm texting him back and forth, and he's just...
If you're going to be on the phone with Rajesh,
No. What's his name?
Rajesh.
There you go. Say it right, or don't say it at all. I don't say it at all.
If you're going to be on the phone with a fine representative from Delta,
They're not fine.
then I definitely prefer to be, at sea with a pina colada.
And that's fair.
And so...
At least I can jump overboard at any time instead
Correct.
of dealing with Delta.
So I've come to find out we're okay, we're fine, but a lot of people ended up getting fucked over because of that 24-hour delay.
It's not fucked over.
Well,
Americans just don't understand. Life happens,
correct.
and take a breath.
I had a pina colada. I took a breath.
Exactly.
It was a great breath.
Type B society or whatever they say.
Yeah.
So then we go from the island to the... we stop in the Bermuda Triangle, and we end up going snorkeling. It was a great time. I don't remember any of it, but I remember I had a lot of fun.
Because the
Remember
aliens
meeting
took you.
Amelia
So they
Earhart.
wiped your memory.
Yeah.
Who crashed in the Pacific.
Yeah.
No, her plane allegedly crashed in Bermuda, and we never found the dismembered body of said.
Everybody talks about Amelia this and Amelia that. How about the hundreds of sailors that went disappearing?
I'm more interested about Amelia's
How about
husband.
the hundreds of crabs who ate Amelia Earhart?
What a feast!
We eat the crabs? No, the crabs eat you.
It's the circle of life.
So what happens when you have crabs?
In Bermuda Triangle, crab eat you.
Alright, so you're on the beach at Puerto Rico, and a man comes along and offers you a delectable meal of well-prepared crab, freshly caught. However, he does caution you that this crab did consume Amelia Earhart. Do you still eat the crab?
Yeah.
Is the crab on him, or is the crab
think
on
about
his
the
hand?
historical relevance.
Relevant? Do you think that's
No, I
cannibalism?
mean relevance.
Cannibalism?
No, it's
think-
secondhand.
I think Sam just wants
Do
to eat
you are what
crabs.
you
Do you
eat.
think beyond buttery crustacean, is there some sort of vengeance that you're getting on the crab for Amelia's sake?
No, it's not even. It's not even the vengeance. It's being able to say, "I ate something
Oh, boy.
that consumed Amelia Earhart."
I was there on her final days.
Like how few people
if
in
the
this world
crab
can say,
ate a portion of Amelia Earhart,
Right.
Let's say it ate
you
like
are what you
5% of Amelia Earhart.
right?
Like, what percent of Amelia Earhart does that make you? If you eat the crab, and the crab is only percent.
Well, it's
Fraction.
it's
Well,
the-
well,
it's
it would
the
really
age-old
depend on the
question.
size. No, it would depend on the size and species of crab, because that would dictate how much meat to shell the ratio is, and how much meat to internal organs that you don't actually consume that it is. And then from there, you can break it down percentage-wise of how many percent of that crab you actually consumed, and therefore how many percent of that 5% of Amelia Earhart you got to consume.
I'm sure I can math that out.
Well, yeah.
I just need numbers.
So it would just depend on species and size.
If you were 100 pounds,
Uh-huh.
And you ate 1 pound of Amelia Earhart.
are you 1% Amelia Earhart now?
I am 100% nacho business.
Nachos have nothing to do with you eating.
Yeah, but if I'm 100 pounds and I eat a pound of nachos, I'm now 1% nacho business.
So if you're 99 pounds and you eat 1 pound of nachos, and you're
then
1%,
it's 99 out of a.
Look, okay,
You're still.
I'm
you're still-
0.99999% nacho business.
Hey, that's offensive to Brett. You can't go German on him. 9999.
Christ.
So
Scheisse.
So I dealt with the airline. We ended up going to the Bermuda Triangle. We ended up snorkeling again.
Dealt with the airline.
I know.
You dealt with it.
All you had to do was flex your sick delts for Rajesh. And he gave you all the airline
It
miles
was all
you
the feet
want.
pics, dude.
Do
Let's be honest.
you think Sam took a picture of his ass and was asking, "Hey, how's this look?"
Hey, Rajesh, on a scale of 1 to 10. Okay. So you got finished communicating with this fantastical automated system.
Yep. Great.
Then forgot your entire day because your drinks definitely weren't spiked.
Correct. So I think the following day we ended up. I stopped giving a fuck and we went to the rainforest, and it's the only rainforest in the national park program.
Because it's an island, so there's only one park.
Well,
only one
Or is it-
rainforest.
are you saying it's in the U.S. national park system?
yes. What the Jews said.
Oh,
I thought like there's tropical rainforest. I thought
Correct.
like the
It was tropical.
redwoods and stuff in Oregon counted as rainforest because it rained a whole fucking lot, even if
No,
it weren't tropical.
it's just a forest where there's rain.
what?
I'm just telling you.
Say that again.
It's
In utilize your phonics.
so it's
Don't make fun of the Belgian for being dumb. It's rude.
yeah, fuck you. Hey.
So moving on. Besides the other rainforests that are a part of the national park system, this is the only tropical rainforest
Yes,
that's a part of the national park system.
glad we're on the same wavelength.
Okay.
And you're filling in the blanks for our viewers.
You're welcome.
So
Hashtag U.S. territory. We need more.
we showed up to the site where they were going to bus us all the way to the rainforest at some kind of shopping center. And girlfriend, why do you sound like a black?
You don't have to get too
Hold up.
messy.
Wait a minute. Something ain't right.
Okay,
There's a shopping center in the rainforest?
there was a shopping center in San Juan where we got bused to the rainforest.
I was going to get so excited about them commoditizing the rainforest enough to build a random fucking... Like, imagine just walking through the rainforest and coming upon, a fucking strip mall. Like,
Oh no, what you went to was the Rainforest Cafe in the mall.
right.
We did do that once in Nashville.
Okay, anyways, sorry.
So we showed up on site to get bused to the rainforest. So we're at the shopping center, and I had spent the night previously going to a shopping mall for shoes for a girlfriend.
Zapatos, see.
I don't know what that was, but
Shoes, yes.
Okay, is that all the Spanish you know?
No,
Los
solamente un
tacos,
poquito, pero
por
sí.
favor.
Sí, quesadilla. So, I spent a good hour and a half going from store to store to store as girlfriend was trying on shoes, as is my duty. And I told her, just wear your tennis shoes. And at the end of this hour and a half, she looks at me and she says, you were right. And that never fucking happens between a boyfriend and girlfriend.
How dare you say that on air? You can't reveal those secrets
I know.
to the general public. The man is never right.
Can't just
Our-
flex on us.
Our viewers are
Really,
not
though.
general audiences. They are the few, the
Our
selected.
listeners are obviously members of the elite.
Illuminati, yes.
Confirmed. So we get on site and she looks at me and says, I don't have shoes.
Okay.
I look at her and I'm like, what the fuck are you wearing?
What the fuck is them on your feet, David?
And it's flip-flops.
What are those?
Exactly. And so I look at her, I look at my shoes, and I bang my head, and I problem solved it because it's what you're supposed to fucking do. And I give her my hiking boots. So that way she can hike through the rainforest.
What size shoe is her? What size shoe she be?
Big damn feet.
She'd be same size as me. She got real big feet.
Real though?
Real though, yeah. And you know what they say about big feet?
Well, no, that's like, well,
He's got a big cock.
so she's got a bigger dick than you.
No, I don't know where I was going, but fine. Great
I mean, they also say big shoes, but hey,
big personality.
sure. But no, like she actually has the same shoe size as you.
Yes.
That's ironically super convenient.
So it was. So she took my hiking boots and I took my...
Or do you just have tiny feet?
No, I got size 11s.
Oh, okay.
Like I 10 and a half 11s. So
She must be flat-footed too.
maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know.
One
can't
pass
just-
army selection.
We can't just sit here talking about her feet all day. As much
Yeah,
as we'd
that'll
love
get
to.
people horny. Moving on now.
We'd make so much money off of OnlyFans, off of her feet.
No,
I
it's
just
called
shut
Feet
the
Finder.
fuck
Get it
up.
right.
No, I just take pictures of my own feet.
It's called Foot Finder.
And she
Continue.
wouldn't...
Yeah, but
she
then you
wouldn't
have
know.
to shave your toes.
I know, and that's just not fun.
I'd get the fuck over it if it's
I
giving
like
me a
my
couple
toe hairs,
$1,000 a
actually.
week.
They tell me what the temperature is down there.
Oh, yeah. How about the earthquakes?
Yeah, they vibrate.
How am I supposed to detect earthquakes without my toe hairs?
Right.
I don't know.
Well, you're Belgian. We wouldn't expect you to.
I just taste the wind and it tells me.
When the British are coming?
No. 1th by land, 2th by sea, 3th by sky.
Ah, the aliens.
Correct. So, I give her my hiking boots, and I take the shoes I was going to wear after they were drenched and smelly and fucked up, and I just put skater shoes on my fucking feet, because that's what I had at the time.
Vans.
Yes.
Got it.
And so I trapezed through the rainforest for the next 4 hours
Like
in
Tarzan.
Vans, just like slipping and fucking landing on my ass I don't know how many fucking times. And she was just having a great time, not tripping and falling, and it was totally worth it.
What brand are your hiking boots? Are they
Okay.
actual hiking boots?
They're Cabela's.
Oh, okay.
Well, did you see any interesting critters in the rainforest? Do they have like sloths or anything?
No, we went.
Panthers, some pumas.
So what we went through was a site. Like, it was through Viator, and so they pick you up and then they go through basically people's backyards.
So it was mildly controlled and
Yeah.
okay.
So it was exclusively for that tour guy, like those tours.
Right.
And we got to go rope swinging, we got to go rock climbing,
It
jump off
avoids
cliffs.
the, coca plantations.
Correct. Would have been fun to eat, but whatever.
Actually, coca leaves are fucking awesome, but yes.
Well, yes, I know. So then we got to go down some rocks, which was a quote unquote water slide. And it was a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm.
And we got, I think towards the end of the tour, they ended up telling me about how there was one 40-year-old woman who was not listening the entire time. And this bitch ended up going off the rope swing. And all she had to do was listen. She just had to let go. And she didn't.
Of what?
Of a rope swing. Did you not hear that part? Let me rewind. So she was on a rope swing, and she wasn't listening, and she let go too late, and she ended up hitting her head on the back of the rock where she jumped off of. And you're in the jungle.
Oh, you mean an actual rope swing?
Yes.
I was thinking more like zip lining.
No, rope swing.
Yeah. Okay.
And so she hits. They end up having to drag her ass all the way back to the starting point. Mm-hmm. And because she drove there, her husband had to get her in the car, drive her to the hospital, and come to find out that she had basically a broken jaw and a fractured cheek. I'd never heard that one before.
Oh, really? It's really easy.
Those are the bone.
Yeah. Half the time they call it the orbital bone, but
How do you even fix that? Like, is it just like a rib? Like, it just is what it is kind of thing?
no, I mean there's plastic molds that they'll make to hold your face in place, but you don't get to talk and you don't get to eat and you fucking live through a straw for a while and
Probably heaven on earth for that husband, but whatever.
I'm sure he got some peace and quiet for a moment.
And so we just done the entire tour. It was actually really good. And she's telling us this horror story, and it's like, okay, really glad that we
so
listened
this
to you.
didn't happen while you were there?
No, this happened like a
this
week
was just-
prior.
Oh, I thought you got to witness
This was
Oh, that would have been fucking cool, but no.
do as I say, Yankee, or else.
Yeah.
or else we'll fucking put you in the hospital. I mean, you'll fall and hurt yourself.
That's totally different.
Right.
And so after that, they take us to grandma's restaurant is what it was called. And it was
Restaurante del Abuela? Abuela?
Abuelita.
It had
yes,
a, it,
abuelita. See, no, that means little grandma.
Cochina
Abuela
de
is
Abuela,
grandma.
Whatever.
I didn't see an old like a little grandma, but it was abuela's restaurant.
Grandma's grandma.
Well, she's probably dead, so it doesn't matter. It was some of the best fucking food.
Restaurante del Muerte.
That. So it was some of the devil or whatever.
No,
So it was some of the.
Restaurant of the Dead.
Oh, well, it was some.
Diablo is
Hey.
devil.
Hey, it was some dead ass good food.
I'm sure he knows a lot more Dutch than we do Spanish.
I'm sure he does.
It was
Sprechen Sie Deutsch?
no. So it's some really, really good ass Puerto Rican food.
Like,
So define Puerto Rican food, because
I don't
bugs
know.
and dirt might be some really good bugs and dirt, but it's still bugs and dirt. So what?
or is it just Mexican food? Like, what did you eat? What did
Was
your
it Tex-Mex?
girlfriend eat?
It wasn't Tex-Mex. It was very reminiscent about Mexican food.
What the fuck did you order? You ate a chicken quesadilla, didn't you? You whore.
No, that was at the Mexican restaurant with an armed guard. That was different. Which was also really good Mexican food.
All right, fine. What did you order in the rainforest?
Great, farm to table
Abuelas
Mexican.
Cochina?
I was so pissed because every time we'd go out to a Mexican restaurant, they didn't have tortilla
It
chips and
was just a
salsa.
restaurant.
There was no tortilla chips and salsa.
Like, did you have to pay
That's an
extra for
American
them, or
thing.
there weren't any at all?
It's U.S. fucking territory.
They're
There should
also
be.
called tapatillos. They're not tortilla chips.
I don't care. I'm an American. Cater to my whims, damn it. My
For
money's
anybody
good.
listening, if you will learn 5 simple phrases in whatever language of whatever country you're going to,
Give me fucking chips.
yes, give me chips is honestly one of them.
And
They'll
salsa.
love you for it.
And si salsa.
No, they'll just bring it with it.
Good.
Also, ¿dónde está la biblioteca? Because every library has bathrooms.
So,
Some great reading material while you're stuck in there too.
so was a good time.
What are you gonna do? Shit on the books?
And
So what did
They
you
don't have
eat?
toilet paper in some places.
it was some kind of like chicken broth, that stew. It
So soup.
was more chicken.
Sopa de pollo
Yeah, that with rice.
con arroz. So sopa de pollo con arroz.
So I don't speak your language.
Chicken soup with rice.
What
Good.
the fuck did you eat?
Chicken
told
noodle
you.
Was
soup.
it soup or not?
No, it was
Soup
chicken.
or was it rice?
It was chicken and rice.
Okay. With some cream.
No, they
Or
had
some juice.
they had it wasn't lime juice. It was something else.
Coconut milk.
Juego del limon?
What the fuck does that mean?
We'll tell you when you're
Lime juice?
Maybe it was that. And they had it's like a banana, but it's not a banana.
a plantain.
That.
Yeah.
And those are fucking
God,
delicious.
I'm so happy there's somebody else here with basic human knowledge.
Plantains is fucking good.
It's fucking delicious.
Oh, I gotta be in the right mood for it. But I'm also not a huge banana guy. So plantains to me just taste like weird fucking bananas, and I already don't like bananas.
Yeah, I don't know. They had plantain fries. They were
Yeah.
fucking delicious.
Okay. I mean, you can say poverty in whatever way you want.
Hey, poor people food is still poor people food, and it tastes good.
Hey. At least the second step gang knows how to cook a goat.
I have yet to try your goat, and until I do, we're
It's
on the
fantastic.
We are on
Like
the
a
You know
fucking
why?
fence.
Because I do it the way the Peruvians do it.
A Romanian doing it the Peruvian way. There's something fucked up here.
That's how you know I'm well traveled.
No, that's how we know you're well used.
I had the expensive sex slaves.
No, I think you were a sex slave and used and abused.
What
in
happened to that
Peru.
other Romanian podcaster? What was his name?
Ah, the Tate brothers, yes.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah, they didn't pay the right bribes, let's be honest.
Oh boy. The last.
Look, just because you got armed guards doesn't mean you don't have to pay off the government of the country you're in.
It's fine.
Let's
Everything's
be
fine.
real.
So the last day we were there, we ended up going to Flamenco Beach. Overpriced. Was
Well,
it?
it's called flamenco, so yes.
I didn't know flamenco was flamingo in Spanish.
Yes, it's pink and flamboyant. Continue.
It was cool to go to. It was a pain in the ass from San Juan. I woke up at like 4 a.m, missed my ferry because nowhere in the fine print do they tell you that the parking lot is a mile down the fucking road. Then come to find out that the in order to get to the beach, you got to get to a taxi. And so it's like I had planned to do that, but then the taxi ended up ripping us the fuck off, and he wanted $20, but I talked him down to about 10, and he was going to pick us up, but then he charged us double to get back, and it was like, we got to be on this ferry that advertises an hour, hour and a half, and it ends up being about 2.5 hours, so close to 3 fucking hours, cutting our time over at Flamenco Beach by an hour. So really white sands. Really cool. Glad we did it. I just don't like sand. It gets everywhere.
It's coarse. It's rough. It's irritating.
Those Tuscan Raiders.
You know what else is coarse and irritating?
If you say me, go fuck yourself. If you say Sam, I agree.
Hi, Sam.
Sam gave us the middle finger as he's off
Preoccupied.
preoccupadoed, as the
Occupado.
Spanish say.
En Espanol. Well, I'm a bit of a foodie. I know that you're not. But did you eat anything else that was good in Puerto Rico?
It was the plantains. Everything was the plantains. It was just really, really good fucking, like, I couldn't get enough of them. They fried them. They basically sugar-coated them with cinnamon. Fucking delicious. I assume it was cinnamon. It was,
I had some really
I mean, if
great...
you throw sugar on shit, it's still shit.
I had some good Peruvian
Yeah,
food
but
lately,
you-
like that with fried plantains in it.
when the fuck did you go to Peru?
I didn't. I went to New Mexico.
Right.
Had Peruvian food.
In New
Peruvians
Mexico?
know what they're doing with food sometimes.
I was confused by
Do they?
the... I was confused why it was on top of, like, French fries.
Uh-huh.
But, like, it worked out fine in the end, so...
Sometimes it does.
I'll give it to the Peruvians on that one.
Well, when you come from a country with, over 500 different species of potato, you get creative.
I mean, who am I to argue with the inventor of the potato?
Correct. The Irish.
Ah. I was thinking of, like,
so let's
drinks.
Let's get this right. You thought you negotiated down this taxi driver, only to still pay him double in the end.
It was going to be 50
50 what?
US dollars.
For what?
Do they use U.S. dollars in Puerto
From the
Rico?
ferry to
I don't know.
Flamenco and back. I only paid 30. And he was our only option. So,
So you still paid double. Did you have pesos with you? I don't know what they use in Puerto Rico.
I don't
it's
know if
US
they use it
dollars.
for regular.
Sure.
What do you mean, sure, it's US dollars?
There wasn't a currency exchange in the airport?
No currency exchange. What they did have at the airport was the it was the USADA whatever, check your luggage for
Rogue oranges.
rogue oranges, basically. Yeah, basically if you're taking any food or any type of drinks, you had to get them scanned so they know you're not a drug dealer. And
Well, that's not really what it is. They don't want contaminated products. You can't bring livestock products, you can't bring fresh produce, and you can't bring
I
bacteria.
can't bring my chickens with me.
Correct.
Well, we would have been fucked if I brought back the dog from the ferries. Girlfriend wanted me to grab
Oh,
one.
that is fucked.
That's helpful.
What?
They straight up use the US dollar in Puerto Rico.
I told you.
That's really fucked.
Yeah.
I don't like that. Fuck off. My dollar needs to be worth at least €3.
Correct. But it wasn't. And
You also don't know how to negotiate, but that's different.
I had other priorities.
I know, you had a woman you were protecting. It's fine.
My priorities were straight.
Yes.
No amount of money except $500.
Would do what?
I don't know.
No amount of money except $500 would what?
You know,
Finish the sentence.
my priorities
Like,
were,
let's ad-lib this.
my priorities were straight,
Put a verb.
except if there was $500 at stake.
For what?
For the beach.
The beach.
Oh. Wait, the fucking beach visit cost $500?
No, motherfucker.
No, I was about to say.
I would not pay $500 for the beach. I could do it for like less than 100 right now.
Look,
My
when my
10 is 10
legal
hours.
shit gets done and I finally get my passport back, we'll take you and your woman some places.
Cool.
We'll have some
Again,
fun.
I was telling you, you set the bar too high. Like, surely you could have started out at like the Ozarks.
Puerto Rico is nothing though. Like in all seriousness,
It's a shithole.
It's Florida with extra steps.
Yeah, but you
It
could
really
have
is.
started with Florida.
Well, you could have started with Costa Rica, which is where all the other white Americans go.
Could have,
Sure.
but she can't go there.
Sure.
The real ID thing. She doesn't have a passport.
How does she not have a? I thought she got a passport for this trip.
No,
Use
she got a
the-
real ID. That's why she was able to go.
She's salt of the earth. You know, the clay of the Ozarks.
We got to get this woman a passport.
I'm literally working on it.
Well, work faster.
I can only go as fast as the days go.
Because supposedly in 2 months I'll get my passport back.
Allegedly, sure.
No, not allegedly. Supposedly.
What? Oh, okay. Are we? I guess some travel's gonna have a third episode here soon.
Oh well, that one might be like the 4th or 5th episode, but yes.
Well, yeah.
Because I'm going to try it out first.
You're gonna try out the passport?
Yeah.
Good for you.
Yeah. I'm going to just literally border hop between Canada and U.S. to make sure
make sure it
actually
works?
fucking... Yes. Like quite literally. Yes. To make sure there's no more flags on it, to make sure everything's clean. Yes. I get enough hookups. It's
So
fine.
now we're going to Canada.
No, you're not. I am. That is one of those things where I'm literally going to jump the border back and forth to test it. That is it. I want nobody attached to me or dragged into it with me, just in case.
Could be fun. There's a few places I wanted to go in Canada.
No. We'll worry about going to Banff later on.
The fuck is Banff?
Oh, my friend.
Bottom ass motherfucker.
No, it's mountain biking heaven. It is gorgeous.
I gotta
It is
learn how to
beautiful.
ride a bike.
No, I'm not taking you. You'll hurt yourself.
Well, yes.
I don't know. You were into mountain biking.
Baby.
One of his guilty pleasures.
No, just past lives that I miss. Anyways, cycling back. So you paid for one taxi.
Too much.
It was only a mile. That's a 20-minute walk.
I know.
It's an hour and 10.
An hour walk?
It was it was about 6-7 miles.
Okay. But you paid this taxi how much?
$30.
Round trip?
Yeah.
Could be worse. Could be a lot worse.
We've paid a
Considering the fact that they use US dollars, yeah, it could be a lot worse.
we've done a lot worse for a lot more money.
Yeah, but we got stories out of it.
I got a story out of it.
You can justify your girlfriends however you want, Sam.
Look, I wouldn't call them girlfriends so much as, entertainers.
Yeah, he went to the strip club and
Rentals.
paid several $100s in once.
know.
No, I might have spent like 50 baht.
50 baht.
Yeah, it's like $13 US. Anyways,
Look,
proceed.
what happens in the strip club stays in the strip club.
Oh no, that's Vietnam.
Stays stained in the carpet.
Yeah, baby. So anyways, you proceed to use this taxi.
Yeah.
And you went to the beach.
What occurs after? Well, tell us more about Flamenco Beach.
It's a
Were there flamencos?
Fuck no. I don't know why the hell it's called a flamingo.
Sounds like the Super Mario Sunshine level.
Right?
Was it?
It was a nice beach.
Oh yeah, sorry, I went Mickey Mouse there.
You went Mickey Mouse. He went
He went Mario.
Mario and Luigi.
Puerto Rico's probably cheaper than Disneyland.
It was significantly. All in all, I paid like maybe $1,400 for 6 days there.
Yeah, that's not bad. That's not bad. But anyways, after this wonderful journey to a beach that did not meet up to its name,
Correct.
what occurred then?
They had a tank in the sea.
You mean a fish tank?
No, a fucking tank.
Uh,
Military ass tank.
Well,
Like on the bottom of the ocean? Or
No,
sitting
just right on the top
A static
of,
display
of
like
the
a
ocean.
museum
Like
piece, or-
you
like
walk.
they built a levee and there happened to be a tank on it to be used as coastal defense?
There's a fucking tank
On the water or on the beach?
on the water and on the beach.
Are these
Is it a
active
museum
coastal?
piece or is it a wreck?
No,
Is this
so
coastal defense or
right now it's a tourist trap. It's a touristy thing, but it was left over from the military.
who?
I don't know.
Obviously the military, but who's military? Like, why
Our
is there a tank
military.
there?
Because it's our fucking
the
military.
conquistadors in the 1500s brought over a Sherman tank.
Yes. How did you know?
This year, the new release of Assassin's Creed is. Okay, I'm gonna Google why is there.
Because the military, military base left it over. They did basically target practice there. I don't know what else to tell you, man.
We're asking for anything coherent, and you have yet to deliver.
That's what it is. I looked it up. That's what I read. I don't know what to fucking tell you.
We assume
Oh.
that the military is involved with the tank.
No, dude. Okay, it's left over from us practicing
That's what I said.
amphibious assaults.
This beach was an artillery range.
Yes,
That's what I said.
Quite literally. No, that's not what you said. You
I
were just
said-
like, hey, there were tanks there. That
military
means,
was
Did you,
like
mi-
that.
did you mi-
Operational.
while you were looking up?
like,
Did you miss the part where I said yeah because they practiced their shots there?
you never said that part.
I did say that when you were looking it up.
When?
When you looked up your phone.
Sure.
All right. When
According to
was it?
Google's AI overview, there are abandoned U.S. military tanks on Flamenco Beach in something, Puerto Rico.
According to en.wikipedia.org.
Okay, Google, I wasn't actually asking you. Be quiet.
Our omnipotent overlord is giving us a play-by-play of whatever the
Shut
Flamingo
up.
Beach
Anyway.
is. Hey Google, shut up.
Hey Google,
Thank you.
play me a shark noise.
Do do
This is a shark.
do do.
I hate both of you.
That was a shark, not a shark.
Anyways, because the island was a U.S. Navy training ground for decades to use for bombing and amphibious assault practice.
It was
Until
Colbert.
locals protested and forced the Navy out in 1975. So the tanks are old.
Yes.
They ain't new tanks.
I didn't
And
say
it's
they
not
were
like they
new.
were there for historical reasons. We were literally just using them like a playground.
Yes.
And then finally the people said, hey, can you not accidentally bomb our own homes? Okay, so moving on now.
Are you happy now?
No, I'm really not. That was quite a letdown. That was like a whole lot of build-up for nothing. It was very
I
anticlimactic.
didn't build up anything.
He was-
I told you what it
You
was.
have,
feel
European,
mildly-
you have to cut him some slack.
I'm European.
No,
Fuck.
Yeah.
you're a
Fuck
European
that
reject.
motherfucker.
They
You
didn't want
don't even count.
you. They didn't want
You
you.
don't even count. You're known for waffles. We at least threw some motherfuckers up on steaks.
Hey, chocolate.
We invented psychological warfare.
I'm the reason why most men get laid.
No, you're not.
Chocolate, yeah.
Yeah, tell us more about
The
all
Belgians
the cocoa
didn't
that they
invent
grow in
chocolate.
Flanders.
We monopolized it.
Sure. Anyway,
Slave labor.
so after you went to
Jewish labor.
Disappointing Beach,
Thank you to your people, by the way.
so after you went to Disappointment Beach, what occurred?
We got back on the ferry, come to realize, wow, I hate fucking ferries. And basically
Why
said,
do you hate ferries?
they take too
Because they're
fucking
full of
long.
Which
Puerto Rican.
spelling of ferry?
What? They
Which
ta-
spelling of ferry?
I don't. The fairy godparents. I fucking hate them. They can do any wish except bring back my dead grandpa. Those
Uh-huh.
dicks.
No, we can do that too. It's just gonna take some digging.
He was burned dead.
Okay.
He was dead and burnt.
Okay, so he's cremated. All right, that's not that hard. There's some probably
That makes the
remaining
digging
atoms in
easier.
that furnace.
Yeah, so there's no digging involved, Sam, you heartless bastard. Know your
Details.
facts.
Details.
We just gotta go to the crematorium.
And remove the ovens. There's
Exactly.
probably an atom or two in there.
You know what? We can just ask Brett on how he pieced back his ancestors.
Well, that family tree is more of an ash tree, so, you know.
I think it's on the
It's a hardy
ashtray.
wood.
Ah, like it's in the ashtray, buddy.
Now, you get back from this ferry that you apparently dislike.
Yeah, fuck ferries. They're slow. They don't
You
work.
pay too much for a taxi.
Yeah.
Then what happens?
Oh, I went home.
That was the end of the trip?
That was the end of that day, yeah.
That was 6 days?
That was all the highlights, bub.
Wow.
I don't know what you want from me.
So you spent 6
Did you-
days to go to a rum factory,
Yes.
And the beach.
go to the beach,
Beach,
And the rainforest.
rainforest.
peek at the rainforest. Not really go into the rainforest, but peek at it.
I went around the island.
And what did you
Oh
see?
no! A 3-hour tour.
It was a 6-hour tour.
Hmm.
I drove it. Fuck
So
you.
Then you went to a disappointment beach full of our used play box.
Well, the Belgian
Yes.
was there. It was going to be disappointing.
Correct.
And then, like, those were the highlights of 6 days in another country?
Yes.
Oh, my child.
Well,
You don't know how to get yourself in trouble, do you?
I want you to know what you just said and understand that I don't look for trouble because I don't want any trouble.
I don't look for trouble. Trouble just finds me. It makes it interesting.
Ah.
Stories are created.
You have fun with that.
Oh, I'll drag your ass with me one of these days.
Oh, wonderful.
So, anyways, how was the flight back? And did she
Who
realize
gives a
that your
shit?
mechanical understanding of engineering is very limited?
Look, I know a lot about dirt and I know a lot about water.
He's a civil engineering, and airplanes move, which is fucking scary.
Yes. Now, I did find out that he's also very good at dumpster diving.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's all I want to share. Okay, so in conclusion for this episode, in Nick's own words, yeah.
Welcome to Some Topic, the podcast where two dangerously underqualified individuals tackle an ever-changing buffet of subjects we have no business discussing. From global politics to ghost squirrels, nothing is off limits, and nothing is properly researched. We are your hosts, two voices with microphones, a Wi-Fi connection, and just enough confidence to sound like we know what we're talking about. Spoiler, we don't. But that's never stopped anyone with a podcast before, and we refuse to be the first. Every week, we plunge headfirst into topics both serious and stupid, usually at the same time, armed only with sarcasm, caffeine, and a dangerous overestimation of our own coherence. Whether it's philosophy, politics, pop culture, or paranormal rodents, we approach each subject like two raccoons who broke into the Library of Alexandria, knocked over a torch, and now insist the fire was enlightenment. Our findings? Improvised. Our sources? Suspect. Our method? Whatever we yanked from our asses while marching proudly up the hill of stupidity, ready to fall honorably in the fog of ego, ontological confusion, and the blood-slick ruins of abandoned discourse. It's too late to turn back now. Your descent has begun. And we, your casually deranged hosts, will guide you in style straight through the crumbling ruins of reason. Listener discretion is enthusiastically advised. This podcast contains strong language, stronger delusions, and a persistent disregard for intellectual safety. If you're easily offended, chronically literal, or spiritually fragile, please relax your chakras, unclench whatever needs unclenching, and consider yelling at a tree instead. This is not journalism. This is not education. This is comedy. This is play. This is Some Topic.